Hi everybody, my name is Larry Geller and I'm the election chairperson here at Rainberry Bay, and I would like to talk to you about the upcoming election of the Board of Directors and the annual meeting. A packet in the mail has been sent to you and it contains numerous pages that you will have to navigate through in order to vote in the election. So basically I'd like to spend a minute and go through some of the items here. This first sheet tells you about the meeting, tells you when the meeting is, tells you what the agenda will be at the meeting. The second page is called Before You Start, a Few Tips. This will be the most important form that you are working with because it will tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do regarding all these papers that are on the table here. And if you read this, it'll say, if you're not planning to attend the meeting, but wish to vote, see absentee ballot checklist. And we have prepared a checklist for you. And this checklist requires you to go step by step, and you will complete the absentee ballot process. Remember, keep in mind that not everyone sends in an absentee ballot. So if you're going to vote in person, you don't have to fill out that form. You don't have to read that checklist because you're going to vote in person. And then the next question on here is, if you're going to be voting in person, see the in-person checklist, another sheet, and it'll give you the few steps that you have to follow in order to vote in person. The form then goes on, if you want someone else to cast their vote for you at the night of the election, because you're not going to be there, but you want someone to do that, then you will have to go to page 9 and 10 and fill out a limited proxy form. So read the instructions and then fill out the form. And then finally, this says in bold print, read the next page only if your home has 2 or more owners. And this is primarily addressed to all of the new people here in Rainberry who have multiple owners on the deeds. In order to vote, only one person from your home can vote. It's necessary to fill out a form. So if you're one of those people with more than one owner and you have never filled out the voting certificate before, you have to fill it out. And we've enclosed it, and it's on pages 11 and 12. A certificate of voting representative. Okay, one last thing I'd like to say about absentee ballots is that you will find ballots in your packet. You will also find an envelope. After you have voted, fold your ballot, put it in the same color envelope, and seal it. Do not write anything on the envelope. You don't need to put any information on the envelope. Seal it, one ballot, one envelope. Not 2 ballots, one envelope, one ballot, one envelope. Everyone will receive a master ballot, even when you do absentee, master, and then either homes or villas, depending on where you are living and which one you live in. You will then take your sealed ballot envelopes, 2 of them, and you will put them in this larger return envelope. The most important thing here is that you complete the back of it. It asks you to sign your name, it asks you to sign your name, print your name, and your address. This will be used to validate your right to vote. It's an absentee ballot. And also, it will be used for quorum purposes as your quorum proxy to count you for a quorum. That's it. Hope I've made it a little easy, but let's say I haven't, and let's say you still have a question. Well, on the back of the first page, it tells you, question, call Larry Geller, gives you my number, call me. I'll be willing to answer any questions. Thank you. Go out and make a difference and vote. Thanks again.